This video is going to walk us through the renovation of Mountain Villa 36 in Puerto Bahia, Samana. This is located on the Samana Peninsula on the northeast coast of the Dominican Republic. The villa was purchased several years ago, and we're going to do some exterior renovations of the treated pine and some interior work as well. As can be seen by these images, it was a stunning view as you entered in the upper level of the villa and see the Samana Bay beyond. It was nearly a 3-story living room, so that you could look from the mezzanine down into the living room or out to the Bay of Samana. Although the garden and ocean views were stunning, it was impractical for 2 reasons. First was maintenance and cleaning. It was impossible to clean the upper windows or work on the ceiling fan without scaffolding. Second was wasted floor space, or airspace if you will. Thus we opted to extend the mezzanine floor at the upper level main entry. This video will show you how we did that. To begin, the first thing we had to do is remove that center window section so we could build the floor support system. To get the best quality lumber, we sent a truck to Santo Domingo and brought it up to keep in the garage. For extra floor strength, we decided to use a rough 2x8 pine, which needed to be sanded by the workers. While the new wood was being prepped, the rest of the crew removed the exterior wood that needed to be replaced. It's now on the front lawn, just beyond the swimming pool, which we drained for maintenance. Okay, a little update here. As you can see, we've got the joist hangers in. We finally made the decision to change the joist from 24 inches on center to 16 on center. As you can see, it was difficult on the left curved wall because we had to chisel out a little niche with each hanger to make sure it aligned well with the opposite hanger by the window, which is on a straight board rather than a curved board. A bit technical here, but you can see we had to chisel out each joist hanger so that it would be lined up with the joist hanger on the opposite wall. Okay, as you can see here, we've taken out the center part of the railing. It'll be easier to bring the joists in for the floors. As you can see, we've got the first test beam in the center set, and it's been sanded outside. And I'm excited because the ceiling height is such that the ceiling is still going to be very high, even below the rafters or beams. And again, there will be an eyebrow window above the sliding door. Here's another view to show how high the ceiling will be from the lower level. And again, it's going to match the upper level finish that's in the roof line. As you can see, we're making some progress. It's a time-consuming process because, as it turns out, the beams are a little wider than the hangers, so they've got to custom make each beam. Here's the joists as viewed from below, and as I said in a previous video, it's a very high ceiling and it's going to be beautiful with the stained tongue and groove wood and the high ceiling effect. Okay, you can see we're making progress now, and we're going to get the floor joist ready this morning and hopefully have the tongue and groove flooring added on top of the joist this afternoon. Well, it took longer than we thought. It's pretty complicated, but the subfloor is totally in. We didn't get a chance to put on the top tongue and groove boards, but they're going to do that tomorrow. Just so you know, those big trees out in front are going to be cut down, and this is going to be just an incredible view once we trim those trees down and have our beautiful landscape garden to look over. And here's the view from the other side. As you can see, there'll be a direct access out to the new balcony overhanging the swimming pool. Yay! We've removed the scaffolding, and now we're going to start with the floor on top. Just like the 2x8 support beams, the top 3/4 inch tongue and groove flooring has been sanded outside. Okay, the tongue and groove flooring is finished. This is the view from the downstairs, and it has to be stained the same color as the rest of the doors and woodwork. This is viewing from the west side, or the kitchen side, and as you can see, we still have to install that center window above the sliding glass door. Okay, this is the view from the upstairs bedroom on the west side. Looking toward the entry, you can see where they did the tongue and groove curve on the curved wall that's got Coralina flooring. View from the other side, looking in toward the entry and the garage area. And finally, the view from this area showing the ocean view and the center gate that we cut open in the railing. To keep the tongue and groove planking dry and held tightly together, we are adding a layer of tar paper on top. Heat from the flame ties everything together. Okay, they finished putting down the felt or the asphalt layer on top of the tongue and groove boards, and they used heat to melt it to get a really tight bond. Now that the felt overlay is in, we made the decision to widen the gate. You can see here that we still have plenty of railing here to provide privacy for the balcony or the new level, but it just gives a much more open feel, especially when you come in from the front door. You'll see that there's a much wider, more inviting entry into the new level. I'm going to back up here a bit and show you what we're going to put on top the asphalt paper. It's going to be a tongue and groove hardwood flooring that matches the rest of the design of the railings, doors, and woodwork, and the ceilings as well. Again, the upper level, that was kind of wasted space because you had this view from the mezzanine, which you wouldn't be able to enjoy it for very long. Here we'll have a kind of a breakfast or card table. To the right we'll have a little TV media area, and to the left a sitting area with a desk. This is the end of our first episode of the renovation of our villa in Puerto Bahia, Samana. The next episode will include construction of the exterior balcony that will be an extension off the mezzanine level floor.